Hey, how are you? About to kick into your balance? Blaise is going to be your surrogate for this evening. So we'll kick on in. I'll just check some survival stuff and then see where we go from there to get that energy moving. So let's check. Okay, hold together. Hold out. Beautiful. Okay, so we're into your energy. Okay, so where do we need to kick in for you? Okay, so we do need to start with the celestial circuit. Okay, which is interesting. It's being blocked by two chakras, so the base chakra and the throat chakra, which of course from the celestial circuit, which is that connection between your conscious and unconscious meridians. Base chakra is around not feeling safe, secure, and of course, sexual energy is more to do with the sacral, but what often starts our lack of sexual energy is not feeling safe and secure. And of course, throat chakra is about not being able to speak, not being able to say your words, not being able to stand up for yourself. So let's ask which comes first, chicken or the egg. Okay, so we'll do celestial circuit first. Throat chakra, base chakra. So the base chakra is the bully. Okay, so let's check the base chakra combo to start with. So it's base sphenoid coccyx. So base, sphenoid, coccyx. And hold. Okay, so it's either first or third stage stress. Hold. Okay, so it's third stage stress. So we're starting with chronic fatigue of the base chakra. It's just exhausted at the moment. Okay, so your body, okay, so in order to do it, your body actually wants a flower essence hologram. So it's lung as the first meridian. Lung, large intestine. So basically the combination of those meridians, they are both metal element. And it's around grief, guilt, regret, and yeah, anyway, so there's that whole sort of thing. We'll see what the flower essence hologram shows. Yeah, we do need that affirmation as well. Just checking. Yeah, right. So it's about energy feeling really stagnant, which is sort of, irony there much. The flower essence is white desert primrose. Okay, so yeah, so it's white desert primrose, which is a desert flower. The body is ready to transcend self-doubt and confusion. Yeah, and it's messing with the soul pattern. Okay. So there's a couple of parts to this. So this is just for the base chakra, or base chakra plus throat, base chakra plus central, base and central. Okay. Okay. I take responsibility for my attitudes and now choose to kindly, gently, lovingly and supportively transcend my self-doubt and confusion and my seeking outside sources for guidance and self-validation into all-encompassing love. I make the commitment to kindly, gently, lovingly and supportively clearly discern my unique soul pattern and purpose so that I can select forms of self-expression that are in harmony with my inner nature. I take responsibility for my attitudes and now choose to kindly, gently, lovingly, and supportively dissolve my self-doubt and confusion and my seeking outside sources for guidance or self-validation into all-encompassing love. I make the commitment to kindly, gently, lovingly, and supportively clearly discern my unique soul pattern and purpose so I can select forms of self-expression that are in harmony with my inner nature. So in Chinese medicine, the lung meridian, so this is a combination of lung and large intestine. Lung energy is the yin organ, large intestine is the yang organ, and the two of those feed each other energy, you know, the meridian cycle. So the lung meridian comes down, the large intestine meridian goes up. They flow on from each other. So let's check again. So base, coccyx, and sphenoid. And hold. Okay, so it's either locking, so it's perfect, or second stage stress. Hold. Okay, so it's double lock, which is a second stage.
Yep.
Going from third to second.
Yeah, yep.
As you do. Okay, so ESR oscillation chakra essence. So it's an essence. So okay. So box 2, row 2, number 2, which is Sheoak. So Sheoak is very specifically for hormonal imbalances. Yeah, right. So your brain is wanting to run away rather than balance feminine hormones. So it's in escape mode. And it's 6 drops, which is fairly decent. And it's probably that whole discussion we've been having where, you know, that nervous system part of you just gets to the spot of, I can't do this anymore. But yeah, so 6 drops, that's fairly major.
How are your ankles?
Pretty good.
They're like monks like fingers or wrists or whatever. They gotta break their wrists against each other or something to go the calcification.
Why?
To, you know, palm strikes.
Oh, yeah. Right, okay.
Have you got calcified, buddy?
Well, I had a MRI like 15 years ago, and they pretty much found I had arthritis my entire leg.
Oh, yeah.
So I thought, great.
Oh. Can't get worse.
Well, I've taken crap loads of stem enhance and all sorts of things since then, so hopefully there's been improvement. And, you know, you always wonder, what are they really checking with that test?
Yeah.
So I think it's actually inflammation it was seeing. Anyway, so the next layer, so let's just go back and have a look. So base, adrenals, sphenoid, coccyx, and hold. Okay, so it's either first or it's either balanced or second stage stress. Hold, and now it's balanced. Yay. So now, so that was the base chakra being the bully. So let's go back and recheck chakras again. So now the throat chakra is showing up okay, but I'll just double check it. So it's throat, parietals, hyoid. And hold. Hold. No. So doing the base chakra sorted out the throat chakra. And now let's check the celestial circuit. And hold. And hold. Okay. So the base sorted out both the throat chakra as well as the celestial circuit. So that's cool. So moving on. Okay, so where do we need to go next? Okay, so we need to, right, so face down, face up, face down. So we're looking at NOT stuff in relation to energy, in relation to base chakra exhaustion, in relation to kundalini energy, in relation to lack of feeling, in relation to lack of touch, lack of connection, all of the above. Okay. Okay, so I need you to flip over onto your tummy. Actually, sorry, you'll need to do that on your face.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
No, yeah.
No
It'll
worries.
be a bit more comfy. Okay, just tapping into your energy again. Just don't like to confuse the body with movement. Okay, so it's not feeling too bad in there. No, that one's okay. So let's ask in relation to optimal kundalini. And hold. No. Optimal kundalini energy. Optimal kundalini. Hold. Relation to optimal feminine essence. Optimal feminine essence. Hold. No. Optimal feminine essence. And in case you're wondering, yes, we can use a dude as a surrogate for a woman. Size or shape of the human as the surrogate makes no difference whatsoever, and you don't need to know the person in order to do it either. So it all just works. Optimal feminine essence. Hold. Okay. Let's just ask in relation to any and all residual effects of infections. And hold. Yeah. I release any and all residual effects of infections. I release any and all residual effects of infections. And hold. Beautiful. Okay. Cortisol, in relation to cortisol levels and effects of cortisol. And hold. Okay. Cortisol levels and any and all effects of cortisol. Releasing any and all effects of cortisol. Okay. Any and all toxic residue of killing infections. Any and all toxic residue of killing infections. And hold. Yeah, right. Okay, so we haven't actually done face down for you. I can't remember the last time we did this. So certainly from this perspective, anything that unlocks, so this is NOT, neural organizational technique, anything that unlocks in this circuitry is to do with, it's a lack of a program in the spinal cord fluid, so the brain isn't getting a program to deal with something. So every time it unlocks, there's no program in the brain to sort of sort those things out. Interesting. Okay, so in relation to pain and pain hormones. And hold, that one's okay. Stress and stress hormones. Hold, hold. Well, a little bit, not bad. Stress and stress hormones. Stress and stress hormones. Hold, beautiful. Okay, so I might just check a few of the little connections that are to do with the immune system, just sort of see. Hold, that's okay, hold, 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 no, they're okay. In relation to optimal immunity with any and all STDs. Optimal immunity with any and all STDs. Hold, 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 hold. Oh. Once again, going back to 18 months ago in relation to optimal immunity with any and all STDs. Hold, hold, okay. Hold. Right, so it certainly wasn't working in the past. So at least we know that there's been some change there, that the immune system's, doing a really good job in there fighting away with these infections, but there are still some stress circuitry and the effects of killing them is creating some issues and stuff like that. So that's okay. Let's check tailbone and hold. Okay. So if the tailbone is jammed, that can certainly impact, once again, on the kundalini traveling up and down the spine. So breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. It can even be an idea to lie on your back, sort of with your knees up and just rock it. So sacral rocking. So lying on the sacrum with your, sort of on your back and sort of just rock from side to side. So that can get that kundalini traveling up and down the spine, as can doing the whole squeezing of all those perineal muscles and, like pretending you're chopping the log, so giving that a really good squeeze and holding and then relaxing. So doing that in a series of, 5-10 goes to really get that energy flushing through your organs. Okay. Let's recheck that tailbone. Hold, nice. Tailbone sphenoid. And hold. No, okay. So face down, the base chakra wasn't happy. Base chakra will impact on the tailbone, and base chakra also impacts on the sphenoid. So there's just a little bit of a connection there as well. Eyes open, eyes closed, it's dark, eyes open. Eyes open, eyes closed, it's dark, eyes open. And hold. Okay, good. Tailbone jaw. And hold. Okay. Eyes open, eyes closed, it's dark, eyes open. Eyes open, eyes closed, it's dark, eyes open. Hold, nice. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Okay, so centering mechanisms. Ischial tuberosities underneath the butt. That's actually not too bad. What about these ones? These are the labyrinthine reflex points. Bottom of the skull, hold, and not happy. Okay. Eyes open, eyes closed, it's dark, eyes open. So there's a couple of little divots in the base of the skull, and when they're tender, in acupuncture lore, it's to do with holding the head over the neck, over the shoulders, so it's about centering. So when you sort of have your shoulders relaxed and you feel like one side is higher than the other, these little guys are really struggling to hold things in place. Okay, eyes open, eyes closed, it's dark, eyes open. And sometimes they mess with the sphenoid and the jaw as well, so I'll just stack that in as well. Eyes open, eyes closed, it's dark, eyes open. 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 And hold, beautiful. And then together with the ischial tuberosities. And hold. Yeah, okay, so these guys, they didn't feel 100% before, but they were locking. But when I put the two together, they weren't happy. Eyes open, eyes closed, it's dark, eyes open. Eyes open, eyes closed, it's dark, eyes open. And of course, when we're out of balance energetically, we're not centered, you know, so this is sort of, this is the physical centering. The celestial circuit is that energetic centering over your midline. Tailbone gets that kundalini traveling up and down your spine. Let's check cardiac back. Hold. No, that's okay. Cardiac with respiratory. Hold. No, that's okay. Good. Boom, 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 boom. Check. This is a crude test for a scoliosis. That's okay on the right. And hold. Don't know whether you ever, and as a nurse maybe you've seen it as well, but you know, getting people to sort of lean forward and sort of feeling whether the spine is higher one side or the other. So that's just asking the musculature. Okay, turning over again. Do. Once again, it's taking into your energy again.
Yeah. Let's take it over. Don't get struck by copyright.
That would be funny.
Oh, God.
Isn't it funny, all the crazy stuff on the Twitter and Instagram and YouTube? I haven't even barely thought about copyright. It's been the least of my worries this year.
Yep. It's good stuff.
Keeping life interesting. Okay, so now with that online, do I need to do neck? Do I need to do whiplash? Do I need to do cranial injury complex? Cranial injury complex. So this is, so lifting, hold up for me, turn, hold, turn, hold. Put your right hand on the right jaw and lifting and hold. Okay.
What the hell?
And hold. Yeah.
What the
and
hell?
Hold. Yeah.
What the hell? Oh, you know when you put your hand on your jaw, it makes your head weak. Like...
So the hand on the jaw is the stress jaw.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So that is, yeah, so basically a cranial injury complex takes a stress of some sort and compresses the skull bones.
Okay.
So, yeah, so just having the hand on the jaw is saying, okay, body,
Yeah,
when I'm under stress, do I create a cranial injury complex, which means the skull muscles are tight and they're not gently massaging the skull like they're supposed to be, which is very microscopic, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah.
Oh, it's a good way to get migraines.
No, it doesn't help, actually.
I get migraines from the shop. Oats, bread. Yeah, I know. I told you.
What is it?
Remember, that's a nonsense cyst.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to
Don't
cut
do
out
that.
all salt or something. I don't know.
Salt?
I don't remember.
Cysts aren't caused because of... Anyway. Yes.
Yeah, what she's talking about is a cyst on my head.
He's got a lump on his head.
Yes, I'm keenly aware of it, and I've brought it up in
Is
the
it
past.
sore?
No, but it's there and it's annoying, and I would like it gone, but you
know. Okay, so let's see whether I've done enough for this. So once again, lifting, hand on the jaw, and hold up, and hold, hold. Beautiful.
Cool.
Excellent. Now,
That's so weird.
it is weird, isn't it? And let's check your big toes. They're fine. Survival switching. Deep survival switching. Hidden deep survival. Let's go into immunity. Okay, good. So that's all good, 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 good. So now let's go see what we need to do next. Okay, so I need my book with affirmations, so I might just pause here and then start with the affirmation so it's at the beginning. So I'll just be 2 shakes. Back in 5 seconds.